Hello everybody, welcome back to Herbies Garage. Today I'm out on my 2007 FJR 1300 and I just stopped the topper off. You can see I got 12.9 volts, my good healthy battery. Boy, you gotta love the sound of this. Woo! And there's a reason I'm taking this bike out today. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Like, it's another nice day before the rain. I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow. With the bike running, I have about 14.2, something like that, volts. Well, it's charging good. Let me put my windshield all the way up. Man, they need to fix that. Potholes. Yeah, okay. Now I got my windshield up. I love having that power windshield. That's awesome. As you can see, if you guys have watched my FJR buyer's guide or buyer's video, whatever you want to call it, I moved those spot mirrors. They used to be down here. Up there is a perfect place for them. Still got all your field of vision down below, but boy, those really help see cars by you. I like it. Well, anyway, the reason I'm taking this bike out today, it's a sad day for me, kinda, because I've got my bike sold. The FJR 1300 is sold, and I'm going to tell you why in a minute. But Noah, if you're watching, I'm going to take good care of it until I deliver it to you. We're going to meet. He's a few hours from me, so we're going to meet in about a middle location, and that will probably be my last ride. I doubt if I video that. I might video if Noah's okay with it, you know, the exchange of hands should say, on the motorcycle. He's getting a really good bike. This bike has been fabulous, man. I'll tell you what, it's just an awesome machine. I haven't rode it hardly at all, actually. I've been riding my other bikes, and just getting it out today, it's like, oh man. I really hate to get rid of it. It's such a nice bike. It does everything so good. But I have a reason for it, and if you guys watch my channel, and you mainly do because of the FJR, please don't unsubscribe. I do plan on having other content, and the main reason why I'm selling this bike is I want to take the money and reinvest it in my channel. I've talked about this in another video, but if you're an FJR fan, you don't watch the other videos, I thought I'd go ahead and mention it. But I'm going to take that money and invest it into the channel. I'm going to try to find some used bikes that, you know, maybe not started, maybe locked up, and you know, whatever. It just needs some work, and I'm going to work on them and get them going and do stuff like that. Or I may just buy a bike and clean it up and resell it. Who knows? I don't really know where it's going to take me, but it's going to free up a little money for me to be able to do some other things, some things that I've been wanting to do for a long time. I might even incorporate an ATV or two into that, because boy, I've been looking at Marketplace, and there's a lot of ATVs that need work, that's been sitting, won't start, stuff like that, and they're selling them pretty cheap. So I'm going to kind of play that by ear. I've already got a lot of bikes so it's not like I need one. So it's basically going to be for my channel. I look forward to doing it. I'm not the best at buying and selling. You know, what I usually do, and I think a lot of the guys do that are creators on YouTube, is they'll buy a bike that is either not in good shape or mediocre shape, and they'll make it in fantastic shape or the best shape that they can, and then they sell it and then get another one. And that's kind of what I do, and I don't really do that on purpose. I did that before I ever got a channel, started a channel. I'd buy a bike and fix it up really good, you know, get all the maintenance up to date, and then once I got it perfect, I'd sell it. Usually a lot less than what I got into it. That Honda Goldwing I had, you know, I did everything to it. I put timing belts on it and flushed the cooling system and put new fluid in it, new fluid in the axle and the rear end, I mean, and greased the axle and gears and all that stuff in the final drive. And I've done that on this one too. I've greased with Honda Poly grease on the drive line on this bike as well, front and the back. And I've changed the drive line oil. I've taken care of this bike, same thing. I just gone through it and done whatever needed to be done, brakes and tires and just everything I needed to do. She just purrs like a kitten, doing 70 at about 3,800 RPM, speed limit 70. I'm not going to race the bike, hot rod the bike or anything, because the bike is sold. He has a deposit on it, so I want to keep it good for Noah. As you can see, I got one thing missing right here. My cup holder. And I told Noah I put it on another bike because I really like that cup holder. Some people don't like them, and I I need one. And I'm going to be lost this morning because I'm going to have to throw my tea away. I'm going to stop and get me a little bite to eat. I got to pick up the Mother's Day card and stuff like that. So I took an early morning run. See what time it is. It's 7:06 right now. And I want to get things done before church and stuff like that. I already got my shower done. So just out enjoying the morning. Boy, what a beautiful morning it is. A little bit windy, not bad. You know, I've talked about in my buying a FJR video that this bike sometimes has a little bit of heat that comes out of it, but I tell you right now, it's probably about 50 out. I don't feel a thing, but that's because of the cooler temperatures probably. I'm really going to miss that power windshield. This is the first bike I've ever had with that. Didn't think I'd use it that much. Oh my goodness. Every time I'm on this bike I use it. You know, sometimes I lower it down if it's hot outside and get some nice cool fresh air if I can. Well, you wouldn't call it cool, but some nice fresh air. And if I want to cut down on wind or bugs, start to put it all the way up, that's nice. I like it. And this bike sits up kind of high, which is good for taller people too. I'm 6'1". I think it fits me perfect. And it sits up kind of high, so it kind of makes it nice to be able to see over cars and traffic and stuff. The bike that I bought that is my replacement for this, kind of. I mean, you really can't replace the FJR 1300, but the bike I bought to ride in place of it is Lifen KPT 400, and it cruises really well on the highway as well. I enjoy it, and it's a lot lighter. It'll probably get a little bit better fuel economy, but it's brand new, so you know, everything's new on it, which I'm kind of lost because I usually, you know, do a lot of stuff to them. Yeah, I've been putting a lot of accessories and everything on it, but I'm getting that ready to drive long distance. So I'm going to be going on a Tail of the Dragon ride probably around May 19th or so, depending on weather. And then I'll be delivering this bike on May 24th, so that'll be my last day with it. This is going to be my last ride until that day. I won't touch it, excuse me, I won't touch it again until the 24th, but I probably will pull it out, wash it. I'll have to look at the oil maintenance schedule to see when I need to change the oil. I may just go ahead and change the oil and filter before I hand it over. This bike comes with so much extras on it, it's crazy. You know, I mean, it's got these Healy bar pullback risers, you know, had to have extension hoses. That stuff is not cheap. Got this expensive throttle lock on here, which some people may like, I don't. I'm gonna give him my what's it called, cramp buster paddle. He may not like it, he may take it off, but I like it. I put one on my KPT 400 as well. And these T-Rex cages, those things are real expensive. So, I mean, it comes with some really good stuff. It's got a lot of new parts that I put on it. Good bike. I think he's getting a really good buy on it. I hope he feels the same way, because that's the way I like whenever I deal with somebody. I like to be a win-win. I don't ever want to feel like I've taken advantage of anybody. That's what makes it kind of hard with buying and selling. What my plan in the future is I like to give people a good deal if I can. So I probably won't make a lot of money. It's probably not going to be a lucrative adventure, but it's going to be, I think, beneficial to the channel, and I'll probably enjoy it. I'll probably learn, too, quite a bit. It doesn't matter how long you've been a mechanic or been doing this kind of stuff, then you always come across things that is new to you, a little bit different. It's an anomaly, you know what I mean? It just doesn't happen all the time. And I love stuff like that, especially if I can solve it. If I can't solve it, then I'd hate it. Oh boy, but you know, I'm like a bulldog on stuff like that. I just don't quit. I'll find it one way or another, usually. But I look forward to it. Actually, a person that wanted to buy this bike after Noah has a '89 Yamaha FJ 1200 that is having problems, and he offered to trade that plus some cash for this bike. And you know, I very, very strongly thought about that. I really did. If I hadn't already committed with Noah, I probably would have done that deal, because that bike really appealed to me. It looked like it was in great shape. It's been sitting in the garage collecting dust because couldn't get it to run or run right or whatever, and it needs work to fix it. Mainly carburetor work, they think. But you know, I may reach out to him and see if he wants to sell it outright. I don't know. I want to start out with some smaller bikes, I think. something a little bit easier to pick up and resell. You know, those older bikes, it's a little bit harder to resell. People don't like the older bikes because, you know, they think they have to work on them all the time. So the buying market is not as high as you would say, you know, an early 2000 model or something. Plus parts are more available on the early 2000 models. I'll be working mostly on Japanese bikes. Honda, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Suzuki. I might pick up an oddball bike here or there in between. I tell you what's piqued my interest a lot is the Harley-Davidson Sportster 1200 Custom. Not the regular 1200, but the Custom. I don't like the peanut style tank on the regular Sportster 1200, but I like the tank on the Custom. I've never in my life owned a Harley-Davidson. I've owned a lot of bikes. I mean a lot, probably over 100 in my life. I've been riding for 50 years, over 50 years, and I've bought and sold many bikes, but I've never had a Harley, and if I get one, this will be my first. But the problem is the one that I really want that I looked at is $4,000. Oh my gosh, I'm defeating the purpose. I'm sick. I'm telling you, I'm sick. I need help. But you know, I gotta kind of keep away from stuff like that. If I could find one that, you know, it's not like a early model Sportster, because I don't really like those too much, but a later model that needs work, that's reasonably priced, I might pick up something like that too. We'll see. I'm hoping for a brighter future. Now that I'm retired, I got a little bit more time, so not only am I going to be making a lot of videos on the bikes I have now, because I plan on keeping the ones I have now for quite a while, especially for the rest of this year anyway. I got a little dirt bike that I plan on probably trying to make a video here pretty soon on. I need to get it out and ride it in the woods a little bit. See, it's cruising at 75, 4,000 RPM. Speedometer is off on this FJR, I think about 4 miles per hour, I believe. Every single bike I have, the speedometer is off a little bit, one way or another. Well, they're all high, I should say. There's not one way or another, they're all high. But some's a little bit higher than others. The highest I've had on motorcycles that I can remember that was off on a Japanese bike was on the Suzuki 650 V-Strom. It was 6 miles per hour off on that one. Talk about a fun bike. That thing has a lot of power, a lot of fun in that too. It's reminded me a lot of the Kawasaki Versus 650 that I had too. I bought that one brand new, and that one was a lot of fun. It had a lot of power. You wouldn't think a twin, a parallel twin, would have that much power or be that fun, but that Versus 650 was a blast. My KPT 400 is a parallel twin, and it's the same way. It's not as powerful as the Versus, but it's still the same way. It's got that explosive power, and it's fun to ride. I've had everything from small little dirt bikes. I think the biggest bike I've had, the most CC, has been the Goldwing 1500. I've looked at the Honda VTX 1800 and almost purchased one of those. I'm not really a V-twin fan too much. I bought brand new a Honda 1100 Shadow Sabre 1100 twin, and that was a really nice bike. Like I said, I bought it brand new. It was a 2007. I bought it, I think, in 2008 as a used, not used, but brand new 1-year-old bike, and I got a really good deal on it, so I couldn't pass it up, so I bought it. And that was a good bike too. I really enjoyed that one. But like most of my bikes, I keep them about a year and then pass them on. I've had this one just a little over a year, and like I say, it's time to pass it on, I guess. Hate to. Oh gosh, this thing just rides so smooth. It's so well planted on the road. I don't think I've ever felt safer on any bike than what I have on this. My KPT 400 is really close to this. It feels really the same. It sits up high. It feels comfortable and planted on the road. Same as this bike. This being a shaft drive is really smooth though. I never really thought I'd be a fan of shaft drive bikes, especially on powerful bikes like this, because it kind of robs the power a little bit. But my goodness, you don't need it, the extra power on this one. It has every bit of power that you'd ever need. If you need more power than what this thing offers, you're sicker than I thought about you. Yeah, I'm here in town. I'm gonna probably just stop in real quick at McDonald's and then one of these stores up here and grab me a card, head back home. Brakes work good on this too. The seating height is about perfect. My feet are flat on the ground. This having a hydraulic clutch feels a little different than my other bikes. You would think that the hydraulic clutch would be a little easier to pull than the cable, but on my Lifen bikes, I don't know why, but they have a very easy pull clutch on them. You would think maybe the clutch would be weak or something because of that, but they're not. Wow, they're kind of busy this morning. You gotta watch, I got a car behind me. I think they're in a hurry too. Seems to be. I like to back it in. I don't ever like to have a bike downhill on a kickstand, because you just never know. And turn that turn signal off. One thing you notice about the FJR is that first bar of fuel, whenever you fuel up, it goes away pretty quick. It's hard to get it all the way full. There goes the windshield after I shut it off. It goes all the way back down. And you got to remember to turn this off, your battery gauge, every time you get off of it, because I have that hook to where it's direct to the battery, so in the wintertime I can just unplug it and plug my trickle charger into that. It's real easy, and you're good to go. Good looking bike. Goodness gracious, really like it. Sad to see it go, but it's going into good hands. I think Noah will take care of it, and I hope he really has fun on it and enjoys it, appreciates it for what it is. Alright, well, that's all I got for you today, and just keep up with my channel. I'll have plenty of content coming up. Alright, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Talk to you later.